statement, and then we'll take questions.
Yeah, we dug ourselves a hole there in the first half and just didn't have the fight that we needed to in order to win a game of that caliber. And, they were 13 of 13 from 2 and then 6 of 12, and our resistance was minimal and was able to correct some things at halftime. And to be honest, it really wasn't schematic. Just challenge our guys. They responded, but one half of basketball is not going to get it done.
And the breakdowns in the first half on defense. So you didn't feel like it was anything schematic? Was that just like the 1-2, just being locked in on defense? How would you kind of describe just what wasn't happening?
Yeah, I mean, if you look, there were some backdoor layups, some guys just falling asleep. They were they were trying to ISO on a side and get into some push downs, and we overhelped. We were able to make an adjustment there. And then I just thought that our resistance was minimal. Like they were just driving through us. They were playing through us. It reminded me of South Florida kind of at our place last year, to where they were just playing through us. So just, again, like we needed to be way more physical than what we were. But I just thought we were too casual in our approach. And, that was a really hungry Colorado State team. And They set the tone in the first half, and then that was enough of a margin to carry them to victory.
And like all three of the losses, you guys get down, show some good heart, come back, show some grit. At this point, though, like for it to happen 3 times, is it kind of getting, a little old? Like, hey, we need to, win one of these games.
Yeah, it's definitely old. We have to set the tone early, and there's a standard here and a precedent that's been set long before any of us ever got here, and we need to be ready from the jump.
And Karon, just from a player's perspective, kind of the same thing. Just you guys have showed a lot of grit, a lot of heart in all 3 of the losses, but they've all ended as losses. Just what's kind of the feeling in the locker room? From your perspective, like what do you guys have to do to get over the hump?
It definitely sucks. We can't wait till we're down a lot and coach had to shoot us down for us to go out there and show what we wanted. We had to come out and keep that same mentality in the second half that we have and bring that to the first half. We're not having that same mentality and that same mindset. So really going out there and fixing those communication errors on defense and being more aggressive.
And excuse me, rebounding-wise, I thought you guys looked really good tonight, just crashing the glass. What was kind of your mindset, and what makes you guys so good on the offensive glass?
Offensive glass, crash the board, get another rebound, another chance to score. So creating more opportunities for your teammates to get another bucket is definitely what we strive for. And when we want to punk anybody on the rebounds, that's what we're supposed to do, and that's how you win games.
And, Coach, obviously Colorado State, really good defensive rebounding team. For you guys to get, over 50% of the offensive rebounds, just what did you see from your team tonight?
Yeah, I thought there was a chip on our shoulder there in the second half. And, again, we just dug too deep of a hole to crawl out of. But that chip has to be established long before a game gets tipped off. That chip on your shoulder, being a good basketball player is a lifestyle. And it starts in your recovery. It starts in your mental approach. It starts during the course of the day. You just don't all of a sudden show up at 8 p.m. and say, hey, I'd like to play basketball. And you have to have guys that are committed to it. And, again, as you've seen in these 3 losses, we'll respond when we get punched. But there's some punching that we have to do from the jump.
Karon, to kind of follow up on that, what do you guys feel like you have to do better, as a player to, come out a little bit better in these first halves to avoid falling into that hole?
Like Coach said, we got to come out attacking. I feel like a lot of times we come out in cruise control and just playing a game where we need to start coming out and attacking way more, put our foot on our necks.
And, Coach, when you guys were able to bring that back, what was happening? What did you like from, to go from 21 down all the way to 5, have a shot in the air to make it a 1-possession game? How did you guys get back in that one?
Yeah, again, this is is going to sound a little cliche, but I mean, our care factor jumped. Like it became more important to our guys. And again, I think there's too many times that we take the temperature of the other team. Let's see what you're like, and then we'll adjust. I think you have to play at a level that the other team is unwilling or unable to compete with. And eventually you have to get them to a point to where they say, you know what, we are not willing to compete with that. We have great depth. We have tremendous strength in our numbers, but that doesn't mean anything if guys aren't willing to, like, we only get 31 of these. Like, that's it. We are guaranteed 31 of these. If we aren't approaching every half, like this is important to everybody in the room, we are sabotaging not only ourselves, but we're sabotaging other people. So I do believe you'll see a different team moving forward.
Yeah, I was going to ask, changes that can be made to help raise that care factor earlier in the game. Is that something that can come from the coaches? Does that have to come from the players? What can you guys do about it?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you can do is you have to look in the mirror first. You don't get to sit around and point fingers and blame other people. I know it's popular sometimes for coaches to say, this player doesn't do that, this player doesn't do whatever it may be. Nope, that's on me. It is 100% on me to make sure that these guys are prepared, and we have to do a better job. But again, there's got to be an edge to us, and there was an edge to us in the second half. There's got to be an edge to us the entire game.
Just last one on Karon. Like you said, I mean, you guys showed it's within you. When you get down 21, that edge comes out. Does that give you guys some like encouragement to know like it's in us? Like we just have to bring it out earlier.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's an encouragement. We already know we have it in us. It's more so about executing a game plan. We have all the scouts. We have the game plan. We have the formula. Coaches work hard, watch countless amount of film, watching the game. So it's all about executing. So second half, we try to execute. We try to show our hunger, our want, and our drive. So it's all about doing that in the first half and keeping it the whole game.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, guys.